Hey guys, it's Sam here. I'm actually heading out to a Christmas market, so I thought I would just do a quick get ready with me video. That's why the red lip is on. It's feeling a little festive, so I thought why not. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this look, keep watching and I'll show you how I got it. Thanks!
Hey guys, so I'm pretty much starting off with a clean face and I have my cream and my primer on. Now I'm going to actually start covering up any of my blemish spots, and what I'm using is MAC Studio Finish, and my color is NW40. Now this pretty much just matches my skin tone. It really just helps to cover any redness and acne spots that I seem to have on my face. I'm concentrating mainly on my cheeks and my nose because that's where I seem to have the most scars. I went through a really bad bout of acne about like a year ago, and it really left some bad scars. So I'm just kind of slowly trying to lighten it. And yeah, so hopefully I can show you guys a DIY in the coming weeks to see if it's working with the DIY treatment that I'm doing at home. So yeah, just continue covering some of those spots. I have some discoloration around my mouth as well, a few spots on my forehead, and that's about it. So just kind of just blending it with my finger, making sure that it kind of just melts into my skin. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my concealer, and this is my favorite concealer. Everyone loves it, I know. It's, yeah, a little shake and dance, why not? It's True Match, L'Oreal's True Match Foundation, and my color is in W8, which is Crème Café. So I kind of just shake it up, use my finger, and dot it all over my face. So I start with my cheeks. Just kind of looking for a brush. Now I continue using it. I'm just going to dot it on my forehead, my nose, and my chin area as well. So I really like this. I mean, it was a little bit of a hit and miss trying to find my color, but once I did find it, I was in love with it. It's like pretty much matches my skin tone to a T. So it's fantastic and I do love it. Now I'm just using an e.l.f. powder brush to buff it out. So I'm just kind of gonna buff it really well into my skin. You have to just make sure to really focus and spend the time buffing this into your skin. This is what makes it look like a flawless foundation. And always bring it down to your neck, jawline, and even sometimes right onto your ears. It just helps with the transition of the color and makes it look a lot more natural. Yep, so I'm just going to continue doing that. Go right over the eyes as well, down to the neck like I said. And yeah, that's me buffing it in. Okay, now I'm going to move on to under eye concealer, and my favorite tried and true is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. My shade is an NW35. Now my only beef with this product is that so much of it comes out with that one little pump, but I do use it all just so I feel like I'm not wasting any product. So I just use my ring finger and lightly just dab it under my eye. I go right up to the lash line and the inner corner. And I make that standard, V to use it as to conceal that entire area. Now this kind of doubles for me as a concealer and a highlighter. It is a lot lighter than my skin tone, so it does brighten the area. So now I'm just using a damp beauty blender that I've already soaked, and I've squeezed out the excess water just to go in and just kind of blend. Now you notice I'm patting it in. I don't ever kind of stroke it to the side because I don't want wrinkles to come over time. So I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. I'm just going to dab on the concealer, go right to the inner corners, right up to the lash line, and just kind of tap it out towards my temple area. And then I will go back in with the damp beauty blender and just kind of blend it all into my skin. I love the finish of the beauty blender. I mean, I know other people have raved about it, and I'm also one to rave about it. It's fantastic. It makes your skin flawless. It doesn't soak up too much product. I mean, your skin just looks great when you're using a liquid foundation with the beauty blender. So yeah, normally I usually also use my foundation with it, but I decided to use a brush this time. So yeah, just kind of going to continue just to mix it in, and then I just make sure I use like the fatter side of the beauty blender just to kind of blend out any harsh lines that I might have. Okay, so next, to quickly just set the powder, I don't usually do this all the time, but I decided to do today. I'm using the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation, and my color is in tan. So I just kind of swirl the brush in that comes along with this compact, and I just kind of lightly just buff it into my skin. I don't use too much of it because I don't want to look too cakey. It's just kind of just to set the liquid foundation and just make it really stay and have lasting power throughout the day. So yeah, just kind of buffing it all over my face and bring it down to my neck as well. I love this stuff. I mean, there are days when I just want to go and I just pretty much just put this on and that's enough. I mean, I love this product. So yeah, loving Laura Geller as well. Okay, on to the next stuff. So I'm going to actually set my under eye concealer, and I'm going to be using the Ben Nye Banana product. I am in love with this translucent powder. In the past, I've always found translucent powders give this really white, overcast shadow on my face when I take pictures. So this having a yellow tint to it and me being of a darker skin tone, it's amazing. Like, I am in love with it. It photographs beautifully. You can either put it on dry or wet. I opted for dry this time, but normally I also use my damp beauty blender, and I'll kind of just like pat it in and put it right on my skin, and girl, it is great. It's flawless. So yeah, I'm loving that. Moving on next onto my bronzer, and I'm using Bobbi Brown right now, and it's in Deep, I believe. I will link everything in the bottom bar below of all the exact products that I'm using. So yeah, so I just kind of use that for just, you know, a little bit of contouring, just to kind of give some kind of definition to my face, because I don't really have like the greatest cheekbones or anything. So yeah, just using that to kind of just do a little contour job, and I do love it as well. And then moving on to my blush, it is NARS in Orgasm. I'm on the fence with this. I gotta be honest. I picked this up at IMATS, and everyone's been raving about it. It's one of their most like popular blushes. I wish, you know, for me, I'm a blush addict, so I like really like pigmented blushes. This is completely not the case. It's very shimmery. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous. It has a lot of gold and pinky undertones. It just doesn't show up on my skin as nice as I'd like it. It gives a very, you know, very subtle, very natural glow. So this is why I'm now actually going back with MAC, and I believe what I'm using is Gingerly, which is my tried and true one as well. So now I'm kind of going back to place it back onto my cheekbones just for a little bit more color, because I feel without the color on my cheeks, I do look a little flat and lifeless. So yeah, so I mean, I think I'm going to start using this NARS Orgasm as more of a highlighter, and instead of an actual just full on blush. So now with, actually off camera, sorry, I kind of went undid my eyeliner, and I kind of just winged it out with a little bit. I'm using the Maybelline one, which I'm loving it. And now I'm just applying a light coat of mascara, which is the MAC Opulash mascara. I do like this. I find the wand to be a little bit fatter for my liking, but it gets the job done. And it's, you know, this size is great. It's lasted me a long time. There's so much product in here. So yeah, so I'm just kind of doing my lashes. I don't really do my bottom lashes because I feel it smudges a lot. So I think I'm just gonna leave it out this time. And does anybody else make really weird fishy faces when they do their mascara? Because I feel like I'm the only one. So I think I went and I decided to actually go for my bottom lashes this time. And yeah, so I pretty much got that done. And now I'm on to lining my lips. So yeah, I wanted to go for a really bright red lip because I was going to a Christmas market in St. Jacobs. So right now I'm actually using, to line my lips, is MAC's Cherry lip pencil. So I'm just kind of going gently outlining my lips. For myself, I find it better that I have a steadier hand when I rest my hand onto my cheek, onto my chin, and then I kind of outline my lips. It was a bit harder for me here because I'm kind of free-falling it with holding a compact mirror at the same time, but yeah. So just kind of gently outlining my lips in Cherry, and then I just kind of filled in the corners as well. Now I do like to leave the center bits of my lip untouched with the lip liner and go over that with my lipstick of choice at the time. So yeah, so I'm just kind of filling it in, being very careful because, you know, with a bold lip color, you have to make sure that that liner is on exact. So yeah, kind of going through it and going into the corners. Again, a little bit of a weird face. Sorry about that. yeah, so just do a little bit of a smudgeroo. And now I'm going back in with my lipstick, which is Chanel. Now I don't have the name of it on hand, but I will put it in the bottom bar, I promise. So yeah, so I'm going to take that. So it's a really creamy, it's not so matte as it is, I would say more of a satin. But yeah, I'm just going over my lips and I'm filling them in with this color. It does match pretty well with cherry, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, just going in, filling the bottom lip now. And that's it. So pretty much that's my lips, and I'm loving this color right now for Christmas. Like, it's fantastic. Doing a little blot action, and that is it. So that's the look. And if you guys like it, let me know. Let me know what other tutorials you guys would like to see. Any other kind of looks. Leave your comments on the bottom bar. Thanks, and have a great day.